Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 174. It is the 5th episode of the Vault of the Kingmaker story arc. We absolutely love doing this show, and it is such a pleasure for us. But we could not do it without the support of our patrons. Patrons like Alina, David, James, Kayla, and Kyle. Without their generous support and 25 other patrons just like them, we could not do this show. Thank you all so much for being patrons. If you're not a patron and you enjoy this show, you get any value out of it, consider becoming one. Head on over there. We try to give you a little an incentive, a thank you for being a patron over there. But really, it's about giving back to this show in a way that is tangible for you. So if that's something you're capable of doing, you want to do it, we appreciate it so much. We're in the home stretch now, so I'm going to remind you guys just a couple more times. We are going to be at DragonCon in Atlanta at the end of this month. So the last weekend, Labor Day weekend, we will be at DragonCon. If you are in the Atlanta area, if you are going to DragonCon, come and check out our panels on Sunday. We have a live show at 11:30 a.m. and another show later that night against the guys at Botched at 10 p.m. So go and check it out. There may be some streaming involved in that. I'm not sure yet. I'll know as soon as I know. I will let everyone else know. But we are very, 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 very excited. And if you're going to be in the area, we want you to come and say hi. That's all I've got this week. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
ReedJebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. You know, let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Jennuvera, the sorcerer. Jennuvera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
Oh, this is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillik, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, like, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, give it 4 levels of warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, like, puts his hand on Jebeddo's shoulder. This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Let us recall what happened before. The Cardozas have Keth now. You will leave us alone, or we will kill him.
I think we need to do the sewers.
Yeah.
Because
You guys will smell like me, though.
can't-
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you guys are just going to go right in the front door of the palace itself? There's one that is frequented by guards, but doesn't seem... You're having a hard time determining any other use for it.
Alright, yeah, let's head towards that one.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated!
After you, pal. You're the boss
Sorry.
in this one.
This is below us?
Yeah, it's like one level down the stairs here.
Okay. I hop off Gillik, and then, like, I want to use my web to, like, slowly, like, slink down below, just in case shit gets real, and then I can, like, pounce on them. If that makes sense.
Hey,
It
how
doesn't.
long?
Like, hang...
No, it's like, it's stairs.
Yeah, so I want to hang off a ledge, or, like, web on, and then, like, lower myself down so that I'll be above them.
He wants to climb down the ceiling.
Yes. When I want to lower myself with a web.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
He wants to Spider-Man.
No.
He
Like,
wants
I
to
want to Spider-Man it.
Man.
Okay, but... Okay. So we'll say that as you guys are going down the stairs, you web to the next ceiling in the next floor down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he wants to do.
Okay. Steph, what was your question?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I thought they were in the stairwell. That was why I was confused. Okay.
No. Okay,
I still do the thing. So I'm just above them.
So the four of you make your way down the stairs. Steph, you are still invisible.
Oh, that was my question.
Okay.
How long has it been?
Yeah, so it's probably been about 25 minutes. So you still have significant time left.
Damn, we moved fast.
Well, yeah,
High
we
fives
got
all around.
Really
Spider-Pom.
close.
Yeah, you guys were quick and success. Like, Josh just fucking rolls 20s all night.
Right.
No, it's great. I love it. All right, let's go.
I'm just going to make the dice rolling sound and say 20 from now on, too.
Same.
Yeah.
It seems like a way easier way to win this
I
game.
told you not to tell my secrets.
So the four of you make your way downstairs. You see 3 guards down here sitting on one of the tombs, just one of the caskets. One of them swinging his legs, so they're just banging into the casket. The other one is leaned up against it, and the third is sitting at the end. They've got torches lit down here to fight off the darkness, and they're just sitting around. As you come down the stairs, one of the guards turns. He says, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing? So we got a maintenance worker over here. He's looking for one of the cistern spots.
Yeah, we got some reports of some clogged up works down here. Not in this one specifically, but connected to the rest of the palace, you know?
Oh, I don't know where the cistern connects here.
Well, what's down that way?
I don't know. I think it just goes deeper in. We were just told to stop here, but we've had some people come in and out over there. Maybe that's where you need to go. I don't know.
Yeah, city planning says it should be right on down there, so we're just going to head on over.
I don't know. We were told not to let anybody through.
Yeah, and I was told not to let the shit hit the fan. Or in this case, the floor. You know? I was talking with Kelm earlier. He said to just do my job and keep my head down, and I should be fine. But it seems like, you know?
The one swinging his feet says, what do you think, Rel? Should we just let it happen? Rel's the one that was leaning. He stands up, crosses his arms. He says, we were told not to let anyone through.
I mean...
Even a fellow guard and maintenance worker?
Yeah, like, if you want to explain to King Cardozo why his stuff's not working, by all means, you can be that guy.
That's fine. You're just going to need to get permission from the man himself, since he's the one who told us not to let anyone through.
Why'd he tell you not to let anyone through?
I didn't ask questions. I just do what I'm told.
All right.
I mean... Like, this contract isn't enough? And Gebetto pulls out a piece of paper, but also pulls out one of the signet rings. And he says, my company was given one of these in this piece of paper. And he throws the ring to him.
Make a deception check.
Sure. It's a 19.
Yeah, you should have said 20.
He looks at the ring. He says, all right. He tosses it back to you.
I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to get you guys in trouble, but, like, that's pretty legit, right?
I don't want to get you in trouble either. Go do what you have to do. Let us know when you're done.
God, I really appreciate it. My family needs this, you know.
Yep. Thanks, Rel.
Yeah, get out of here. Go.
We head down the tunnel.
I follow them and I hop onto Gillik.
Same. I don't hop on.
No, my God!
Gillik tumbles down and falls over.
What is that? I lost my balance.
You guys head down another level. It's very dark down here, and the air is getting cooler as you move deeper into this this mausoleum.
Sure.
Jebeddo, because Jebeddo still looks like a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Jebeddo's going to light a torch.
Okay.
To carry it with him.
Okay. You light a torch. This part of the crypt is clearly... Well, make an investigation check.
Sure. 18.
Okay. This part has clearly not been accessed as much. However, you do see a path straight through the center that where the dust has been disturbed recently. So people have been coming and going through here, but just like straight through.
Great. Follow the path.
The path goes straight down to the other end. Rather than turning down the stairs, where there is another set of stairs leading down, it just goes straight into a wall.
Brick wall?
Stone wall.
Stone wall.
All right, guys.
You can make an investigation check if you want.
I think
Yeah.
I think whatever happens from here on out, we're definitely not where we need to be. So anything we say or do, we're probably going to need y'all.
Yeah, I'll do some magic. Just here's the problem. If I cast Charm Person, I'm gonna not be invisible anymore. So,
All right, like I don't know how much more sneaking around we need to do.
you think it's just that's fine?
I think at this point, right? Like, what do you think, Gillik?
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Like,
Gillik, what did you get on that roll?
I got a 16.
All of this stonework seems to be from the same era.
Okay. And we're blocked off right now, right?
Yeah, there's no path in front of you, just the footsteps in the dust end at the wall.
Well, yeah, we're probably entering into shouldn't be here territory.
Yeah,
anyway.
Jebeddo's going to check the wall for like a pressure plate or any sort of mechanical switch that would lead to a secret room.
And Gillik will cast Detect Magic.
Make an investigation first.
16 plus 8 is 24.
Okay, you don't find any switches or plates.
Okay.
Gillik, the space in front of you begins to glow with silvery magic.
Oh boy. This is glowing magic. This is magic. So is it just like one block is glowing or something?
Yeah, like a large like door-sized section of the wall right in front of you is glowing.
Great. Gillik's gonna this magic door. Gillik's gonna put his hand on it and try to push it and see what happens.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Okay. 19.
Okay. Yeah, you press onto this door a little bit. Your hands sink in a little past the stone. And then you press. You feel like wood on the other side. You press and the door just shoves open. But the stone is still right there in front of you.
So is it like an illusion?
Yes.
Hell yeah, it is.
Okay, great.
It's exactly like an illusion.
It's like an illusion.
Right.
It is.
All right. I think I found the door, guys.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
All right.
Jennuvera lets invisibility drop.
Okay.
I'm still spider mode.
You're still spidering it up?
Yep, until an hour, and then I'll unspider.
Okay. So you walk beyond into a very narrow hallway that is about one person wide. And then it is dark and twists deeper into this complex.
I'm going to follow behind someone because I do not have dark vision.
Yeah, we've got the torch lit anyway.
Yeah.
So I think it should go Gillik first, and then me, and then Jennuvera.
Yep.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, you can be an apprentice.
Okay.
Yep. And so Gillik is going to recast disguise self so that he looks like the what's his name?
Rel?
Raylan?
Rel?
Yeah. So he looks like Rel.
Oh,
Nice.
very good.
Way to
Very
re-up
good.
that.
Okay. You make your way down this darkened corridor, and you start to hear screams coming from the end of it.
Oh, God.
Well, that sounds like
Do we recognize these screams?
You don't recognize particular screams, no.
Okay.
definitely sounds like a dungeon, though.
Yep.
You continue down the pathway and you reach another set of stairs, these going down into tight switchbacks that follow further and further down. As you walk down these steep steps, the tunnel closes in even more. The ceiling drops, and you're in a very confined space as you move through these switchbacks. Finally, it opens up into a long hallway that's about 20 feet wide, and there are cells all along this hallway. These cells you can see have people inside of them, and there are a few guards down at the end of the cells, the row of cells, who are looking in to one of the rooms where you hear the screams coming from.
How many guards?
You see 2 guards right now.
Do we see any keys on them, Anthony?
Make an investigation check.
Sure. Well, no. Wouldn't it be perception?
Perception, sure.
Because I'm not really not great. 13.
No, you don't see any comically large cartoon key rings or
dangly
anything.
keys. Yep, I got you.
What about with my passive perception of 19?
Also no.
Okay.
Have they noticed us yet?
It does not appear that they have. It looks like whatever is going on in that cell where there is screaming seems to have drawn their attention. That cell door is the only door that's open also.
We should bum rush them.
But
Should
they're
we rush
looking
them?
in from outside the room.
Okay.
Should we rush them?
And we're above them?
You're coming down the stairs into the hallway they're in.
And
Okay.
how many
All right.
feet?
Away? 80?
Okay.
Bum rush.
All right. Let's do this. And Gebetto tries to sneak ahead. He wants to sneak as close as he can, with the goal of shoving them in and then shutting the door behind them.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Great.
It does look like they have some torches down in that cell. None of the other torches are lit, so everyone else would be in darkness.
Great. 19 plus 9 is 28.
Okay. You start to move your way down the hallway. As you get closer to them, so that you can try to shove them in, you see that there are 4 more guards inside the room torturing an individual.
Do I recognize the individual?
It is not Keth.
I think
You
I
don't
want
recognize the person, but it's clearly not Keth.
Yeah, and I want it to be just stated that I have at least looked in every cell on the way down.
Okay.
For Keth.
I assumed that Gebetto went ahead of the group. Is that accurate?
Jennuvera is going to recast invisibility on herself and follow
Okay.
down the hallway.
So make some investigation checks for me,
Okay.
Steph. Make 3 investigation checks.
Six, 14, 7.
Okay. You see someone in fine clothes down here. They are slumped against a wall. It's not a half-orc, a human. But they are in, like, fancy clothes, but you can't really determine much about them. You see a dwarf that appears to be a merchant of some kind. The way that he is dressed, he looks like a pretty well-to-do one. And then you see an elf in just peasant clothes. Gebeddo, you get closer. You see that, again, there are 4 guards in the cell with the person that they're torturing, and then there's the 2 guards outside the cell. You could still try to shove one. You're just not sure you can get them both.
Sure. Yeah, I'm going to try and push one in and slam the door behind him.
Okay. Give me a strength check at advantage.
Okay. So there is a world where Gebeddo natural ones that strength check
Oh my god.
with a -1 strength modifier for a 0.
He wouldn't even notice that you hit it.
In this world, it's a 17.
Okay. There's a world where that guy takes your push and nothing happens. This is not that world.
Yeah.
Yay!
You shove him from behind. He stumbles forward into the room. Make me a dexterity check.
Great. Dex or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand's fine.
Great. 23.
Yeah, you slam the door shut with the other guard startled in front of you. That would be your surprise action, will be to slam the door shut on the other 5 guards.
Cool.
The guard's like, what? Roll initiative.
Yay!
Okay.
I wanted to do a surprise action, but it's too late. 12.
Rolling like
It's such a
poop and
bummer that,
trash
like,
tonight. 8.
the level 9 druid forms are just basically giant scorpion. That's it. I want more stuff to turn into.
My initiative is 10.
Who was 12?
Me. Asher, the barbarian druid.
Gillik, what do you have?
3.
Woof.
Yep.
Sorry. I guess I should have communicated this plan before I went ahead and did it.
Jennuvera, what do you have?
8.
Gebeddo, what was yours? 10?
10.
Okay. Oh, I have these. I was writing on the wrong side of the sticky note. I wrote on the sticky side.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
Okay. So the first act is the guard in front of you. He draws his sword and tries to slice you with it, Gebeddo.
That's fine. Allow him the attempt.
Oh, boy. He reaches for his sword, and he's so startled as he goes to pull the blade out of the scabbard that he fumbles the blade right out of his hand, and it clatters to the stones. He quickly bends down and picks it up and stands back up with a wavering hand, but he doesn't take an action this turn.
Damn.
Asher, it's your turn.
Cool. I jump off Gillik and I run kind of to... I try to get behind the guard. If that's how far back is Gillik? Because I've been on him the whole time.
Probably like 50 feet.
Ooh, child. Things are not going to get easier. How fast can a spider move?
Quickly shift into a hyena and then shift back into a spider.
I wish I could. His movement is 20. I want to basically jump off Gillik and move 20 feet forward. And
All right, I mold stone the ceiling. Everyone's surrounded by mud.
Everyone's smushed. And then I want to cast in the cell that has all of the people that have been pushed in. If I have line of sight of it, I want to cast Conjure Fey and summon 2 Quicklings.
Okay, yeah, you summon some Quicklings into the cell.
Yep, and they act. So let me get some more dice out. Quickling number 1 stabs one of the guards that's torturing a dude. He stabs him 3 times. I think. Yeah. Ooh, baby. That would be a 12, a 16, and a 14.
Yeah, the thing appears, starts fighting. Immediately the guard gets his blade up. He's one of the ones that was torturing, so he had like a small knife that he's using to block the Quickling with. But one of the blades does strike.
Okay. It gets 9 piercing damage. The other Quickling stabs the other torture guard. That would be a 22, a 10, and a 16.
So two strikes on this one.
Cool. 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I draw my weapon. Well, I'm already there. I'm good.
So you are unwild shaped, right?
I'm unwild shaped. Yep.
Gebeddo, it's your turn.
Great. Gebeddo is going to try to... Wait, are you unwild shaped within 5 feet of the guy?
No,
I don't think
he's
so.
40 feet away still.
Oh, shit. All right.
Jennuvera is probably closest to you, but I don't think she's like right next to you.
Well, then... I am going to... Yeah, I guess I'm just going to try and stab him here with the unseen blade.
Shank him.
See how this goes.
Shank you very kindly.
Whoops. I just rolled the die out of my dice box and onto the floor. How about a 21 to hit?
21 hits.
Great. So it will do... 12 damage.
Okay. Man, you don't do nearly as much when you don't have sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Yeah, sure don't. Speaking of, Gebeddo is going to disengage and run into the shadows, deeper into the cell area.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, you do that. So you basically graze his shoulder, and then juke away from him and head off into the darkness.
Yep.
Jennuvera, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Chromatic Orb in Acid at this guard.
The exterior guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I've got 2 23s and an 18.
All 3 of those hit.
I don't know why I did 3.
I don't either. I'm trying to figure that out.
I was gonna do Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And it's 3D
well, all
for-
3 of the attempts to fire off this chromatic orb are
Right.
successful.
Great. Sorry.
Your super advantage did not do anything. It's
Right.
fine.
All right,
Says
so
you.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, plus 24.
Okay, yeah. You blast into him with this acid chromatic orb. Is that from the ring or from your body?
From the ring. I Captain Planet his butt.
Okay. Yeah, so you smash into him for some hard damage. He looks shocked to see you there. Just appear out of
Surprise!
nowhere. And he lets out a yell.
Cool.
The inner guards begin to move. One of them fumbles in his coat for a moment and pulls out a charm. He snaps the charm, and the quicklings vanish.
What? Why?
And Jennuvera,
Baloney.
make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's easy. I have a lot of that. You might not be able to tell. 25.
You have presents, for sure.
You feel like when he snapped that, a wave of magic training energy blasted towards you, but you resisted the effects of it.
Yeah, I did.
But you feel it trying to draw the magic energy out of you, but you keep it at bay.
Does it look broken? Does it look like a fucking glow stick that you can only snap once, or does it look like you could use it again?
Yeah, it was like a small wooden charm, and it looks like he took and snapped the charm. And when he did, a wave of anti-magic
Can
burst
I tell
off
if he
it.
has any others?
You can't tell. One of the guard you shoved in, Gebetto, roots around trying to find something in his pockets. He pulls out a key and tries to fumble with the lock, but it's not an easy mechanism, so it's going to take him another turn.
Great.
But he's got his hands outside the bars trying to fumble with the lock.
Mm-hmm.
One of the torturers yells out. He pulls his little blade. He grabs the person he's torturing. He says, "If anyone else fucking moves, I'm going to kill this guy. Enough. We're done here. Who sent you?"
Is it anybody's turn?
This is if you want to continue combat, you can continue combat and just fight through this. Or if you guys want to stop and engage him, you can.
All right, Gillik's gonna yell, "Hang on,"
Okay.
because he still looks like Rel.
Yep.
And he's gonna saunter over slowly.
Okay.
I thought you were looking for the cistern. What's going on? And he looked at Gebetto.
Who's hiding out in the dark?
Oh, he's hiding out in the dark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My apologies. I missed that part.
No worries.
Yeah.
Gebetto.
No. It's all right.
Walk- Yeah, I just stabbed this guy. Like,
Yeah.
I pushed a dude into the thing and then stabbed another guy.
And then he got splashed with acid.
I hope you have more alter self things.
Nope.
Nope.
Anthony.
Yeah.
The guard who's threatening this dude, the weapon's obviously metal, but is he happen to be wearing anything metal?
No. He's not wearing. He's not in fucking full plate torturing a guy.
Does he have an earring?
I ready the spell heat metal.
Okay.
That's how we'll know if he has keys on him.
Right.
Well, I have
Gebetto,
to know. Well, yeah.
if we're gonna drop out of combat, Gebeddo's going to sneak back and try and steal the keys out of the guard who's like trying to unlock himself from the...
You will have to enter into the light to do that.
Sure. I just want to use stealth to do it so that he doesn't know I'm coming up on him to take the keys out of his hand.
Okay. But I will allow you to do this. I need to outline the difficulty so that if you roll high and it's not high enough, you don't yell about it. The way
fair.
that this is set up, you've got 5
I picture
people.
he's like reaching in like this, right? Like he's reaching through the bars and his hands are like fiddling with a lock.
Sure. You have
I'm
5
trying to move
people.
as quick as I can to grab those keys out of the lock.
You have 5 people in the room looking
Yeah.
out, one of whom is fiddling with keys.
Yeah.
You have one person just outside the room standing nearby.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I sneak, I turn into smoke.
Roll a stealth check.
All right. I'm just saying it's magic smoke. Oh shit, not 20, baby.
Yeah.
29 stealth?
I think this is the Josh method. I think you just
It works.
So it's kind of amazing because the other one was a 17 plus 9. So, like, that one would have been 26, which is pretty good, but not quite as good as 29.
So you walk up, you sneak forward, you reach out from the darkness, and you grab at the keys. Make a strength check opposed to this guy fiddling with the keys.
Anthony, also, can I ready a different spell? I've decided. No.
I don't know. You just yelled about readying an action despite it not being your turn, so you can do whatever you would like on your turn.
Nobody's turn. We're out of combat.
11.
Okay. Yeah, you go to grab the keys. You get the keys, and you tug on them, and he tugs back.
Sure.
And the guard standing outside notices you.
Yeah,
and
that's
takes a swing with his blade, which causes the guy inside to say, "Hey!" And then Gillik, did you amend what you were actually going to say?
Yes.
We're layering things here.
Nope. I would say, don't kill him. You know that the king wants him alive.
Okay. Make a persuasion check or deception.
Deception or persuasion?
Yes, your choice.
Okay.
I have a really funny idea.
I'm glad you told us how funny it was.
Oh
so
my
when
god,
you
21.
I
do
can't wait for
and
it to
it's
be
not
disappointing.
21?
21.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you yell that. He hesitates for a moment. Gebeddo grabs the keys. The guy pulls the keys back away from Gebeddo. The guard outside the cage takes a swing at Gebeddo with his blade. Hits.
Yeah, right. Check those
17?
dice again.
17
Huh?
plus 5
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 15 slashing damage. He gets a
Damn.
huge chunk out of you.
Yeah, he does.
Stupid dice tower. Come on, man. Okay. The commotion. So the other guard picks up the person that Gillik told him not to kill. He slams him up against the bars and holds the knife right to his throat. And he says, "I will do it." The guard that is dealing with the keys does not expect this, gets startled, and drops the keys onto the ground, just within reach, but on the ground.
And everyone freezes, and all the eyes in the room like dart at each other, and it's like smash cut, smash cut, smash cut, like everybody's face, and then like there's a shot of the keys in the middle.
And now for the exciting conclusion.
Gillik, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, that was the thing. I thought we weren't doing turns. I thought we were.
Well, now we're back in turns.
Oh, great. So
You don't want to just yell as loud as we can?
Yeah.
No.
So there's one dude outside of the cell. Bunch of dudes inside the cell. Gebeddo's outside of the cell now, or is he still inside of the cell?
Gebeddo is outside of the cell.
Yeah, I've never been in the cell.
Okay.
He was never once in the cell.
Gillik's gonna keep trying to be like, listen, let's this. You can't kill. Oh, that's right, because there was the dude had a knife to the guy's throat.
Up against. Yeah, he's got a knife to the guy's throat, pressed up against the bars.
You know, you don't want King Cardoza's wrath against you, or you'll be locked up in here like him.
Roll a persuasion check again.
14.
Okay. So now it is the guards' turns. The guard that was fumbling with the keys reaches down to grab them again. He gets his hands on them, but he's not started to undo the lock again yet. So he's got them in his hand. That's it. The guard with the prisoner says, "I'll say it again. Who the fuck are you people, and what do you want, or I will answer me and put down your weapons, or I will kill this man." And then the other 3 guards in there are just holding tight.
Who the
Asher,
fuck even is that guy?
You don't know.
No, Gebeddo asks.
Oh, you're asking that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Asher, it's your turn. He doesn't respond yet. We'll get to that.
Okay, I pull out my scroll of polymorph, and I cast it on the guy yelling, "I will kill this prisoner," and I try and turn him into a frog.
Okay, does he have a save?
Yeah, he sure does. I believe, let me check. If they're unwilling, I think it's wisdom, but let me double check. Wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. DC would be a 16.
Okay. You fire off the spell at him. He stands there with the knife, and he lets out like a croak. But then he doesn't change.
God. That was my funny thing. It didn't work. Which was, honestly, in a lot of ways,
Oh, that was it?
kind of hilarious.
You were going to turn potentially dangerous criminal prisoner into a frog?
Well, no, my original plan was if the prisoner was still strapped up, I was going to turn him into a squid so he would, like, slink out. But then everything kind of got crazy, and then I was just like, well, I've already committed to this bit, so let's make it work, and he saved.
You should have turned him into a squid.
I should have turned him into a squid. Yeah, you're right.
So the scroll of polymorph burns away in your hands.
That's a bummer.
That's 2 scrolls
Yeah.
you've consumed.
Hey, at least he's using an item.
I also think it's the first 2 scrolls we've consumed on this show.
Yeah.
What happens?
No.
What's that look like when they're used?
Yeah, they burn to ash. Like, as you read them, the symbols burn first, and then the whole paper just crumbles away.
I just say, God bless you, because he burped, clearly.
Gebeddo, it's your turn.
Great. Gebeddo's going to try and steal the keys out of the guy's hand. Again.
Well,
Okay.
Are they on the floor?
No, he picked them up, but they're just in his hand.
Uh-oh.
So go ahead and
Actually,
make another...
You know what Gebeddo's going to do?
No, that's why I asked.
He is going to... Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to try and steal it.
Okay. All right. Make a sleight of hand.
Great. That is 21.
Yeah, you snag the keys out of his hand.
Great. Not so fast, guy. Listen, we all gotta calm down here, right? Everybody's a little crazy right now. The only thing that we're here for is our buddy.
The guard kills the prisoner.
Oh, that wasn't him. Who was that guy?
He just sinks the blade in. The man gurgles. He slides the blade out, and he falls to the side. He says, "I will kill every prisoner in here before I let anyone leave with you."
But we have the keys, so we could just let them all out.
I will kill all of them, and I will kill you.
You're in the cell.
You're in a cell.
You think those are the only keys to this cell we have?
I mean, I assume. Keys are expensive.
Well, you're wrong.
Do all of you have a pair of keys?
Prove it.
Another guy pulls out his keys and steps forward to the
Jennuvera casts telekinesis on the keys.
Okay. So he gets a saving throw?
The keys do.
Yeah, the keys get a saving throw.
Well, so how much strength do you apply to the keys in this way, like with telekinesis?
All of it.
6 million pounds, dog.
Okay.
So hold on.
6 million pounds.
It's a lot of pressure.
So strong?
Yeah, it really only says it. If the object is worn or carried by a creature, you must make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by that creature's strength check.
So it's carried by him, so you have to make a check against his strength.
Spellcast. Yeah, so basically I'm doing like an attack roll, essentially. Great. 27.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you yank the keys from his hand.
She gives a thumbs up.
Okay. Anyone else?
The guard says, "Enough of this." He pulls out a wand. He taps the door with his wand and flings it open. The door flings open, and he points out his wand, and he says, "I said I would kill you all, and that's what's happening now."
I cast, you motherfuckers. I cast transmute rock. I turned the ceiling above him from rock to mud.
Okay. Okay.
You choose an area of stone or mud that you can see that fits within a 40-foot cube within range, and choose one of the following effects. Non-magical rock turns into mud.
What is that? So
the area.
Are there rules for 40 feet of mud falling on someone?
40-foot square above them.
So that whole room just fills with mud.
And what level is this?
This is level 5. If you cast the spell on the ceiling, the mud falls. Any creature under the mud must make a dexterity saving throw.
You go to cast a spell at the ceiling above him. He quickly flicks his wand up and counters the spell.
Let me do my... you nerd.
When he counterspells, is he close enough for me to reaction stab him?
I don't think you can reaction stab to a spell being cast.
I don't know. I don't know how opportunity attacks work with spells. But I figure if he gets a reaction, I want a reaction.
You need a reason to trigger a reaction that isn't made up.
Magic?
Magic isn't a reason to trigger a reaction unless we want to just have a lot more attacks against Jennuvera going forward.
And
Asher.
That's also fair. Counterspell, I don't get any response to counterspell at all?
He rolled against it. He rolled high enough to break the spell level. Yeah.
That would have been...
It's a check that he could have failed, but he didn't.
Of course he didn't, because...
He rolled a 15. Okay. So, Asher, you cast
Just
that.
when?
Gebeddo, it's your turn.
I would need the Mage Slayer feat to be able to use my reaction against a cast spell. All right, fine. I guess I just
Fucking stab him.
I'm gonna try and steal the wand. Fuck him.
Okay, so you're gonna try to.
Yeah, I want to steal the wand and kick the door shut again. That fucker.
Just mad I burnt a 5th level spell and nothing happened. Ugh.
All right.
Hey, Jennuvera, what's your most, damagey spell? What spell does the most damage of yours? Because I could do Elemental Bane on this dude, and then you could just, nuke him.
My big damage spells are all 20-foot radius, so...
Yeah,
I guess since the guy in the...
whole fucking
Since the
room.
guy in the... I was trying to avoid that because...
There was a dude, and...
There was a... Yeah.
Okay, so you make a sleight of hand versus his perception
Okay.
in order to steal from him.
Okay. Fuck all. 18.
Oh, not enough.
Damn it!
Not enough.
Could I try and kick the door shut anyway?
Yeah, you can try to kick the door shut.
Great. What do you want me to do for that?
Make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Well, first off, make a perception check.
Okay. Perception check is going to be 19.
Okay. You realize that when he blasted the door open, he broke the lock.
Oh.
So I won't penalize you the action to shut the door
Yeah.
because you notice with the perception check.
All right. Well, I guess this is what we're doing. And
Jennuvera, you don't hear a response to your shouts for Keth.
Okay, thank you.
And Jebeddo, not 20 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, you stab him.
And there's no one else within 5 feet, is there?
No, it's just you surrounded by dudes.
God damn it. So 8 plus 4, and then I roll plus 5, so 17 plus 7 is 24 damage.
Oh, that's much better than the first time.
Well, yeah, when you crit, you get to do a whole bunch of damage.
Sure.
And when you crit with fucking sneak attack, it's even more, but...
Well, sure. Okay. Jennuvera, it's your turn.
Okay. I cast Vitriolic Sphere in the cell.
Okay. And what level is that?
It is level 4. Thank you.
He already used his reaction, baby.
You're right.
This round, yeah.
It's still this round. You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Unless he has some crazy feat.
He doesn't.
Okay.
Or at least not a crazy feat that lets him do that.
That's fair. Uh-oh.
His dance skills, though.
Yo. What a feat.
All right, so
So they make dex saving throws?
yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's keep all those. Better. Okay. 4,
What's the DC?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39. 16. And it's 39 damage.
Jebeddo, you need to save as well.
Okay.
Oh, if I knew he was in the radius, then I would just cast Careful.
Oh, no,
Okay.
it's fine. I'll dodge.
Will you, though?
I will not. But I will choose to take...
I will
I'll use...
no. If you would you would know he was in the radius. So if you
Then
want to
yeah,
burn
I would
the
cast it
sorcery
careful.
point, that's fine.
Yeah.
So the orb of acid barrels forward, It moves into the room. It pops outward. All the acid splashes down around, leaving a little circle around Gebeddo, but covering everyone else. The 3 inside, one of them saves. The leader does not save, and the one outside does save. So how much damage was it?
39.
So, let's see. One of them inside dies.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, so 2 of them are looking really hurt. The one outside's looking pretty hurt as well. One of the ones inside dies. One of them's looking fine, and the leader is, he's pretty roughed up, but he's not like dying. The one guard on the outside takes a swing at Gebeddo.
It's his turn?
It is.
Okay, so he takes another 12 damage.
Even if he's one of the ones who saved?
No.
Okay. He saved.
Sorry.
Well, that guy's gone forever. Gebeddo, he takes a swing at you, but he really seems like this has not been his day. He got locked out from the other guards. He watched that guy murder that guy. He wasn't expecting that. He dropped his sword earlier. He barely helped with the key thing. This just has not gone well. It's really broken his spirit. And so he takes a real lethargic swing at you, really more to look like he's taking a swing than anything. And you, I think, parry in such a way that he's not expecting, knock it right out of his hand again. He's really ready to just give up on everything here.
Oh.
Well.
Gillik, it's your turn.
All right. Who looks the most hurt and is also the closest to Gillik?
Closest to Gillik, you've got this guard who isn't even carrying a weapon anymore. It's like he's barely trying. And then you have the head guard who's been casting spells.
I'm going to whack the head guard that's been casting spells.
Okay.
Whack him.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Awesome. I will burn a spell slot to smite him.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Mash him up good.
Smoke him.
If you got him.
Got him.
$33.
Yeah, that's a pretty big swing.
Second attack. Another 22.
That's another hit.
All right. We'll burn another spell slot. $37.
Yowzas. He's looking very hurt. It's his turn. He takes the wand. He points it at you, Gillik. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. 3.
Nice. Got it. Passed.
I
Done.
watched it go 18-4.
Okay. So he hits you with a spell.
Okay, he's attacking me with a spell.
He is.
Can I use Abjuration to reflect it back on him?
You can.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's just a once per day it does it, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
That's nuts. Yeah, I sure did miss my dexterity saving throw. I missed it so bad it hit my shield.
I chose to miss.
Yeah. I choose to misbelieve.
I choose to be slow and wearing plate mail.
That's right.
Meowth, that's right.
All right. Oh, man.
Is he just gonna kill himself?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my dudes.
He deals himself 99 points of damage with the disintegration ray that he fires off toward Gillik. The shield absorbs the blast and fires it back, firing it, hitting him square in the chest, and he just turns to dust as he disintegrates around.
Does his wand
just
ding,
into the
ding,
room.
ding, 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 like
No, the wand goes with him.
Oh.
It just obliterates him.
Huh.
Gebeddo looks at the guard who's having a bad day and just kind of like motions toward the cell to be like, you want to just you can just go in there and we'll close the door.
The other 3 guards are like. They also need to take acid damage. I forgot. How much was it, Steph?
12.
Just 12, flat 12.
Yep. Flat.
So
She
one of
already
them
rolled it.
does keel over and die.
Nice.
And then the other, there's 2 more in there, plus the guard that was out here. He's like, slowly walks in. He steps into the cell.
I get that.
Any more keys? And I hold out my hand.
I mean, the lock's broken, but
Yeah, but we have other doors to open.
Yeah, everybody gets a pair of keys at this point.
yeah. So
Everybody
everyone
gets a pair of
everyone. Yeah, they hand over their keys.
Awesome.
Great.
Is there so the lock is broken, but would I be able to wedge a sword in to still jam it shut?
Jennifer casts mending.
Oh, that would
Perfect.
work.
Yeah, you mend the
Ooh.
lock. It repairs.
Cool.
Nice.
Much better idea.
Utility spells?
And lock them right back in.
So Gillik, still in the guise of the guard, says, "Yeah, the king's gonna have to hear about this. Sorry, guys."
They just stare down at the pile of ash on the floor. They're like, "Oh, okay."
Keth!
Yeah. Where's Keth being kept?
We don't know who any of these people are.
Half orc, kind of
There's
dapper.
He's wearing a cloak with a lot of. He's like a Technicolor dream cloak.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has a top bun.
yeah. He's down there. They point toward the end of the hallway.
Great.
Jennuvera runs.
Okay. Yeah, you run and you find. You open up the door to a cell that has Keth in it. He's laying on a slab, motionless. He's clearly been cut and tortured while he was here. They were thorough, it seems. He is not responding to you.
Jennuvera is going to knock on his head and say, "Balance! Anyone?"
Cast mending, but for people.
I can heal him.
Jennuvera.
Oh.
Gillik will use lay on hand.
Shh. Balance?
It makes sense that you have come to save him. I have done what I can to protect him.
Okay.
This has been harrowing.
Yeah, looks it.
But he is not ready to come back yet.
Yeah, but we can carry him. I can float him out.
Please do.
Okay.
I must let go.
No, hold on.
I will let go, and he will not. He's not ready to come back yet either, but it will be just a shell for now.
Oh, okay. Thanks,
Right.
Balance. You
I
did
did
good.
what I could. And it falls silent.
All right, guys, let's get the fuck out of
Let's
here.
get out.
Yikes.
Jennuvera casts telekinesis. I wanted to call it levitation because that's the only thing I use it for.
Okay. Yeah, it floats up beside you.
Does he have his stuff?
He has what he had with him. It's like in the room.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we should go back out the way we came, right? Unless we see sewers. Are there any sewers?
There's no sewer access from here.
Yeah, we gotta get out now somehow. Wait, did you set an anchor point?
Oh, yeah!
Oh.
Oh, fuck. But if we... Oh, God, it's going to take so long to get back here.
Yeah, but we have Keth now.
It's probably the safest option. I know it sucks.
We're so close.
How long does it take
close.
How long does it take to activate that anchor point?
Like 2 seconds.
So then let's try and escape, and then oh shit! Like that's our failsafe mechanism.
I think that's better.
Okay. All right.
I thought it was like a whole ritual thing. I don't know.
No,
that.
fuck no. I rub this little thing. Presto, boom, boom.
I'm sure you do.
And then we're there.
Okay. So out the way we came.
What? I rub this little thing. Presto, bim, bomb. And then we're there. Magic, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Magic baby.
What?
Condensed magic baby.
No, we're not getting back into that.
All right, let's go.
Sweet and condensed magic baby.
Let's go.
All right. I'm coming. Evaporated magic baby.
All right, so the 5 of you now make your way back the way that you've come.
Okay, before they head back, Gillik casts disguise self again to look like Morik.
Morik. Oh, the guard that was down here?
Yeah, because I looked like Rail, or whatever his name was.
Oh, right.
How are we going to disguise Keth? We have his broom, so we can...
No, his broom's gone.
Oh, God.
We could do a blanket? Just, like, toss his cloak over his face like he's dead.
If someone can carry him, I can make him invisible.
What if...
I just can't levitate him, and...
Do we hate the blanket over him and make him like he's dead?
I guess we can try it. I mean, more of us are coming out than went in anyway.
That's true.
I burned all of my useful spells for this moment.
Well, and those 2 dudes, like, right up the stairs.
Oh.
Right. I can always...
3?
What if, Gebetto, what if you and Gillik go up the stairs in front of us, just do your sneaky murder?
Yeah.
So at this point, Gillik, Gebetto, your alter self has faded.
Yeah. I'm Gebetto again.
Oh.
I figured that much. Well...
Oh, I can cast darkness, and you guys could run through the darkness. They might not see,
Oh, sure.
Yeah, magical darkness, man.
Yeah. Everybody just kind of hold on to the back of Gillik since he can see through that shit.
Yep.
And we'll all just kind of Scooby-Doo on through. I mean,
What?
whatever the,
Numeric equivalent is.
Right. Anthony, what's the numeric equivalent of Scooby-Doo?
Ye old Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I love
Like
that
a
story.
again.
That's the one story I know.
Yeah.
Because it involves a dog.
There's a traveling play about ye old Scooby-Doo.
Right. The monsters are always real.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
The real monsters are the politicians that are manipulating events.
That's right. Just like in real Scooby-Doo.
All right.
And life.
So
So we're getting close to the top of the stairs.
at the top of the stairs, you're going to cast darkness?
Yeah.
All right. You hear Ral be like, "What the fuck?" And Gillik, as you poke your head up, you see them searching around in the darkness.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're all holding hands, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We start to move through the room, and I guide them around.
Oh yeah, it works like they're like the
snake.
3 dudes are doing this like running around in circles kind of thing, and we're like dodging between them, and we're all like tangled up in each other, but we make it out fine.
The Benny Hill theme plays.
Yeah, exactly. Yakety sax.
So I guess give me a wisdom check, because you're going to try to like basically create a path around these guys so that you don't bump into them.
Yeah, exactly. 17.
Okay, so you pass by the first guy easily. You're looking around for the other ones. One of the guys bumps into the first guy. They bump into each other in the darkness. They start shouting. Rel turns around. You start to try to move around him, but he moves in a direction you aren't expecting. Bumps straight into you in the darkness. The end of your group. He bumps into whoever's in the back. So, Jennuvera?
No, because she would keep Keth in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I imagine it's either me or Asher in the back.
Yeah, it's probably me.
So we'll say Asher. He bumps into Asher in the back of the group.
Okay.
He goes, "What the hell?" And he goes to attack at you.
All right.
He misses the attack.
That's good.
But he shouts out, "Right here!"
Fine. I just I push him. I just push him back.
Okay.
Just really disorient him.
Give him a strength shove.
Sure. And in fact, no, that's fine. 16.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. You give him a quick shove, and he stumbles backwards. And he's like, "What the?" And then you guys can make your way out to the next floor or whatever.
And I would, shit. What else can I do? I also make, I fucking do nothing. Whatever. Just keep going. I wanted to do something tricky, but it's not, doesn't do anything. So let's keep going.
Yeah, we're on the next floor.
Right. So I'm just like,
save your tricks for.
There's no need.
You guys make your way up to the next level, and are on the next floor. Is there anything you're going to do on this floor?
There's people here.
Fucking run.
No, I
you
don't
don't
think there's
know
any
as you're coming up
people.
the steps.
Right. There haven't been people like when we got there the first time.
That's true.
Right.
I can cast Pass Without a Trace again, but like I feel like we're just in the fucking open, so it might not necessarily.
Yeah, once we
be
leave
help.
this, we're basically looking for the nearest sewer, right?
Yep.
Hey, when we were walking in, we didn't happen to see any like manhole covers, did we?
The nearest manhole cover you saw was the one that you guys came up out of.
Okay.
In the center.
Yeah,
of
I don't
the,
remember seeing one when we walked into the compound.
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
The in the center of the grounds was the fountain in the square out front.
Right.
And then there
But
was
I meant in like the palace grounds.
But in the palace grounds, no, you haven't seen one.
Okay.
Buckle.
I have an idea. I can summon a bunch of horses and we could just fucking storm out.
Yeah.
I cast Conjure Animal and I summon. So what's the challenge rating? Oh my god! I summoned 8 horses.
Horse?
8 horses.
Okay.
And I
Like
send
inside on this first floor?
Sure.
Okay.
So we open the door, and one by one, 8 horses come pouring out of this
just
house.
pouring out.
Clip clop, motherfucker.
Okay.
Literal smash and grab here.
Okay, so you come up to the next floor. You summon 8 horses. They start charging down the.
No, because they listen to him.
Yeah,
right?
4 of them
you
go
told
charging
them to charge, right?
4 of them do.
Yeah, so they start charging down this alleyway or this the walkway inside this mausoleum. A couple of guards are on patrol and have entered the room when all of a sudden these horses crash into them, knocking them to the side, throwing them to the ground. You guys go running by with these other horses, causing this distraction. Everyone's yelling and screaming. They're not sure what's happening. Someone has a caved-in chest from a hoof to the midsection. The doors open up, and the horses start pouring out into the thoroughfare out on the compound.
Can we get on them?
Yeah, can we hop on these horses?
Yeah. The last 4 you guys hop onto. So suddenly there are now 4 horses running willy-nilly, 4 more charging out directly, making a straight line for the exit. A floating corpse behind you as you ride out on these 4 horses. So what I need is everyone to make dexterity checks to avoid a confused hail of arrows.
We don't have advantage or anything, right?
Is it saving throws or checks?
Saving throws.
Okay. So can you critically fail a saving throw?
No.
Okay.
But you tried.
I rolled a 1.
Oh my god. 18.
28.
12.
So it would be a 3 if
So Asher and Gillik both take 13.
Okay. Then I have to roll for concentration.
Wait, summoning those animals is a concentration?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I pass because I have
Thank God.
I have Warcaster, so it's fine. Everyone's fine.
Oh my god, I was so fucking scared.
It's just kind of like boom, boom, boom. Like,
You
All
all
of
are
you
just
eat
fucking
shit.
stuck. So you burst out onto the cobblestones of the street beyond the entrance. Guards are shouting, they're yelling, they're swinging at various running about animals. Where are you going?
I figure that once we get to a manhole cover that we knew of, I would just send the horses in various directions, and we'd just dunk in.
So you go back to the last one you guys were at?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you charge over that way, hop off, throw open the manhole cover. Everyone goes in. What I need from everybody, would have to happen quickly to not be detected by the guards. So what I need is I'll go ahead and let's do a stealth check for everybody.
At advantage, because there's chaos?
No.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
15.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Gillik. The face. I've seen that face
Hang
before.
on, let me do the math. 1.
Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.
Then you're so dehydrated you can't cry.
That's right. That's all I've ever wanted.
The ability to not cry anymore?
Yeah.
You miss it.
And it's just I'm so happy now. Like, I don't even remember what it's like to cry. I'm kind of, yeah. I watch movies that are like sad, and I'm just like, I don't even know. No feeling.
That's weird, because like ever since I had kids, I watch any movie that's emotionally like, "Hey, you all right?" I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I've
these
been
kids.
I've been having a hard time watching almost anything lately. Stranger Things.
The news, but I mean that's fair.
Yeah. Stranger Things made me cry real fucking
Yeah,
hard.
dude.
I'm not there yet. We're on episode 5.
That's fun.
Oh my God.
Probably was already crying by that point.
Maybe.
Well, that's okay. Well,
I've just been hard in, so just been like, yes,
hard in.
hard in.
It's a weird thing to whisper. Hard in.
Oh God, I hate it so much.
Yeah.
Soft
Same.
out.